Namaste and welcome to Sonali Joshi's Astrology channel. In this video, I'm going to address the important question about evil eye. It means I'm doing really well in life, or I'm doing whatever is going on in my life and I'm okay with that. But when I meet somebody, when I share my success or my situation with them, and then I realize things start going southward. They are getting worse and worse. Is this real? Does it mean certain people, their negativity, their emotions affect others? And the answer is yes. To what extent, how much, and when is dependent on energy and astrologically speaking, depending on the planet placement, individual natal horoscope, and placement of certain planets at certain houses. But it is true that these things can happen. In this video, I'm going to address how to reduce this astrologically, astrological remedies, and practical steps that you can take. Everybody in our household, there is one important ingredient, and that is salt. Pink salt, black salt, regular salt that you use for cooking. Make sure you use salt for gargling. If there is some elder in your home and you believe in using mustard seeds and salt, use them, ask them to work with you and help you with this. Seeking regular blessings from elders, your parents. If you see in an astrological chart, sun and moon, they are two luminaries. No planets are exalted or debilitated in the sign of Cancer and Leo for a reason. These are two energy sources. Take care of your own energy sources, that are your parents. Seek blessings from them, take care of them, serve them in your capacity. At least maintain emotional connection with them. That way, their good deeds will help you. Your ancestors' good deeds will help you. Use salt and water to gargle. Dip your feet in salt water in the evening when you come home. Those of you who are in the profession of media, television, film, and they are public figures, they are seen, people value them, definitely you follow these things. When you come home, use salt and water and dip your feet in that. If you are a caretaker, like coach, psychologist, medical doctor, you do so many things for others. It's like you're giving your own energy to them all day. And when you come back, you may feel little low. Use salt and water, dip your feet in it. Sometimes you can take a bath with neem leaves and water. That is also a good remedy astrologically. You can donate basic food items on a regular basis. Food and shelter. These are our basic needs. And whenever there is a huge discrepancy between you and your environment, where you are riding the Mercedes, BMW, or a luxury car, have all luxuries at hand, and next door there is somebody who can barely make both ends meet. They even don't know whether they are going to get food next day. Such type of wide discrepancies in what you show outside and what is reality to somebody will always give back negativity. Because the question can definitely come in their minds, why me? Why don't I have the basic things in life? And all such negativity can affect people who are doing really well in life. I know you cannot feed everybody else. You cannot always donate a lot. There will be always somebody who will feel such type of negativity towards you. And hence, our ancient texts have already told us to do donations on a regular basis. Continue doing good karma, and that has to be passed through the lineage. You are getting certain planets in your horoscope for a reason, based on your past life dates, based on the karma of your ancestors. Whatever good you are enjoying is because of that, and whatever issues all of us have, they are also part of this. But our job, since we know now what needs to be done, is to help someone in some context. Try to help people with their basic needs, first remedy. Second thing is, if you don't have anything good to tell someone, at least don't be harsh while criticizing them. I know so many of you who are listening to me, they're probably working in big companies, and their job, day-to-day job, involves shouting at their subordinates, finding faults, who could be professional critics, who could be managers who want to get things done the right way. As a part of job, you do something because it is needed. But on a humanitarian basis, make sure you tell the same person in a different word, maybe when the office ends, when the work time ends, and behave them like they are human beings. They are not robots, or they are not someone who don't have any emotions. All of us love to read the stories about CEOs or famous people who would meet the security guard, talk to them, help them. But when it comes to us, we don't want to do the same thing. We want to be the CEO, but we don't want to take the steps that are needed for it. And they are small steps. It is always easy to shout at somebody who is lower in rank than you. And we always do that for whatever reason. Your voice, your speech has so much value. Use it the right way. Just before going out, you will shout at somebody in the household, and then you want to be the best person outside. When you do that, the person who is inside the home, maybe your parents, your domestic help, your wife or kids, they are feeling low. I'm not saying women don't do this. Women can also do that. So your parents and somebody who is in the home will also feel low. And at that time, they are definitely giving you the negative emotions. Placement of Saturn with Chandra, placement of Saturn in 5th house. There are certain placements which are more prone to getting such negativity from other people. And there is a reason for that. It is because you have done certain karmas in the past where you have troubled people. If you have planets in the water sign, always remember you are more prone. Benefics in water sign, such people are more prone to getting negativity or negative feelings from others quickly, because water signs are about emotions. Maybe in past we have done some bad deeds towards others, and that are coming back to us. So in this lifetime, at least remember that you are going to be emotionally connected, emotionally available. Use kind words towards others, and that will reduce the negativity that is coming towards you. There is no need to be unnecessarily harsh while dealing with others. And definitely, if you are asking for help, somebody is caring for you, then you should have the ability to understand the difficulty they are going through, the day-to-day tasks they are doing for you, and that's why you are able to do something else. Use your words wisely, feed people, nourish people emotionally, and that way the negativity coming towards you will reduce. If you are known in your society, known in your community, known in your city, or known even on a bigger scale, you are an influencer, actor, public figure, you have higher responsibility towards doing good to the society. Keep doing that so that the negativity coming towards you will be lesser. On a practical level, if you are going to a party, if absolute show off is not necessary, don't do it. If it is not a power show, don't do it. Your friends and relatives are your inner circle. You don't have to show off in front of them. Be normal, be natural, and you don't have to brag about your achievements. Certain placements. Saturn in the 1st house, always value the other person when you value yourself. Saturn in the 2nd house, leave certain things not to the best way, not to the perfect way, so that people won't feel jealous. Saturn in the third house, always praise, respect, and use kind words towards driver, security guard, anyone who is in the public transport with you. Saturn in the fourth house, try to use kind words towards domestic help, anybody at home, at family. Saturn in the fifth house, be kind towards kids who are having challenges in terms of learning disability or doing well academically. Anybody who is little bit behind on the curve as far as creativity or any project or any work goes, be kind towards them, at least use nice words. Saturn in the sixth house, you don't have to do anything for this placement, just be nice with pets and your domestic workers. Saturn in the seventh house, don't be highly critical towards your spouse or your business partner. Trust them. It is about trust and not about judgment. Saturn in the eighth house, make sure you are not taking the share from your siblings or other family members when it comes to inheritance. You are dealing with other people's money, be justful about it. Use the right way of dealing with that money. Saturn in the ninth house, do the right thing. Do not shy away from giving somebody their own share. If certain person has served as a mentor for you, guide for you, acknowledge their good work. You don't have to be focusing on what they didn't do for you. Saturn in the 10th house, it is about doing good for large public, for masses. It is your responsibility, and common man, the lowest of the lowest in the society, will or should be benefited from you, so that you will feel better and you will get better results. Saturn on 11th house, start a business or have workplace where other people can start their businesses from you or based on your business. Maybe there is a school, there is a college, or there is a coaching class, and you will see there is a chai wala, there is some medical shop, there is some stationery shop or some vendor whose business will be done because of you. Saturn in the 12th house, it is about doing good to people who are in hospitals, jails, and feel deserted by their own family. So elderly homes, orphanages, where people are lonely, where people are abandoned by their relatives, or they are not looked after well, this is the place where you should do your donations, and your karma lies there. As long as you are doing it, all the jealousy, all the negativity, all the feelings of why only this person has so many good things in life will be compensated to a certain level. Hope you can follow all these tips and get the best from your horoscope. If you have any questions, write to me at iamsonalijoshi@gmail.com, and I'm going to continue this series of answering the questions that are sent by viewers from my channel. Continue sending those questions, put them in comments, and I really appreciate you for doing that. Thank you. Namaste. Shubhamastu.